People need something fresh.
Yes, that's
and
true.
luckily, like, I'm a fresh babe.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we're all about leveling up, elevating, and living our absolute best lives. Today, I'm really excited about this video because we are checking out a unisex salon located in Bukoto at Kirabo Complex called Mirrors. And not only do I love it because it's unisex, it's like a one-stop shop. You can really come like with the whole family. But the simple fact that the owner, Samantha, always has the most beautiful hair. She's a walking billboard, and I always tell people, be a walking billboard because you need to sell your own products. And then also, not only that, but she has a product line made by her called Lengo Organics, and it is phenomenal because it has all hair products that you need for African hair. And you guys know how much I love showcasing African brands, African products, and what we have going on in the continent that are great, but not only great, but super professional, well branded, all of the above. But I feel like I've done a lot of talking, so let's go check out the salon. Thank you. Oh, this is so nice. Packaging, guys, you know, my obsession. Has all the details and everything. A little thank you card. Lango Organics, so you know what's in, how to use everything, what's in it, and all of that. And then the products. Ooh, this is so cute. Leave-in conditioner. We have a deep cleansing hair shampoo. And last but not least, a hair butter. And you guys know lately I've been on this journey of fixing my natural hair. So bonnet will help to protect as well. Let's go and get our hair done. So we went ahead and started with detangling my hair. She used the root hair detangling spray, which was very soft, smelled really nice as well. And this is so super. She then used the deep cleansing hair shampoo, and really a little actually goes a long way. She really lathers up in your hair, which really helps with lifting all the dirt, especially for me who uses a lot of products with my natural hair, and I'm constantly doing oils and whatnot. This is so necessary, especially for the hairstyle that I wanted to do as well. So just lather, and you can see all those bubbles and everything. She then used the leave-in conditioning repair mask. Also, because I do have damaged hair, as much as it is natural, it is very sensitive. So this was very necessary. And then lastly, she went in with the hair and sculpt butter, the growth butter, and oh, the tingling sensation was absolutely everything. And then we went into doing my hairstyle. She then did such a professional job with my hair. We first went in with heat and then went ahead and put in gel. This gel, I'm not joking, you guys, lasted like 3 days. My hair was snatched and laid for days. They did an amazing, phenomenal job, and I'm just gonna continue coming here whenever I wanna do my ponytails and my natural hairstyles, just because it was an amazing process. Then got a weft of hair that was actually very close to my natural hair. I had come in with a ponytail from one of my weaves, but it was just too bone straight. So this looked a lot better, and I was so happy with the end result. So we're here today with Samantha, owner of Mirrors and Lengo Organics. I'm super excited, like I mentioned earlier. I love showcasing good quality brands, well put together, branding, all of that. So we'll get straight into it. You can tell us a little bit about Mirrors and we'll get into Lengo. How did it start? How long have you been in operation?
My name is Samantha Okulo, and I'm the CEO of Mirrors Unisex Salon. Mirrors has been open for now, I think it's coming to 6.5 years. We first started in 2016 September.
Okay.
And yeah, it's November 2022 now, so very excited, very grateful to be here today. And very
Congrats!
I know.
Because I feel like every business is like, once you get to that 5-year mark, it's like, we've made it.
Absolutely, and I understand what you're saying, but at my 5-year mark, I think that's when the COVID situation came in.
Right, yeah.
So it was a very tricky 5-year mark to be at, very, very tricky.
Okay, so you're like, the real 5-year markers now. Okay, so you get a little bit more into the background of mirrors. Were you self-taught? Did you go to school for it? Especially there's the business aspect and then there's the hair aspect.
Well, I did tourism at uni, Makerere, for 3 years. So I did not go to hair school. I'm 100% self-taught from YouTube.
That's amazing, and you're so good at what you do.
Thank you so much. I love your hair.
Thank you, mirrors.
So 100% self-taught. I did do tourism at uni, but they're obviously like, you know, marketing and business post units, accounting. But it's more like passion that I monetized. And it wasn't easy, obviously, at the beginning. But, you know, once you find like your level and you just find what you're comfortable doing, because I'm really good with weaves. I didn't think they were being done well enough the time I was younger or when I was at uni, so I decided to focus more on that.
That's very true. I did notice that gap moving here of the, that's all I'll say is How was it on the business side of hiring, growing your team and getting to the level that you are now?
Like I said before, not easy at all. First started by trying to beg people to come and work for you, and when I realized that it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought, I would just go on YouTube every morning before I came to work, try out a hairstyle, either one of my sisters or one of my friends, you know, take pictures, post it up, and that's what someone would say, oh, I want, say, your ponytail.
Yes.
And there are times where someone would come in and I actually wouldn't know how to do it. I'd say, yeah, I can do it.
Are you sure UG way of life?
Step outside, check it out, and I'm like, cool, let's go.
Then that means you're naturally talented to the team.
So I think so. Thank you so much. Thank you. With a team, I think it's getting people who know the basics.
Yes.
And then you can take the training from there.
Okay.
Even when I met my manager, he had no clue about, you know, bookkeeping. So we obviously had to get an auditor to teach him these things. I also had to teach him, like, you know, inventory, like what we need, and then my team, as long as they know the basics, I just do a 2-week training with them, and then they're up to par.
Okay.
With the wigs and the weave, it takes at least a month.
Yeah,
they're very sensitive. So about a month, and that's just really how I do it.
That's amazing. So really having to be there intentionally, and also creating your foundation first, because like you said, you
creating
built
the foundation
it for yourself.
and half the hairstyles we have, to be fair, I create them.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because people need something fresh.
Yes.
And luckily, like, I'm a fresh babe.
I love that.
So starting with myself and like people seeing these hairstyles and makeup looks to me, it's like okay, I can do that as well. You understand? They can relate to like the way I look and say, okay, let me go to Samantha, or let me take a screenshot. Even if you're going somewhere else, it happens. Take a screenshot and go and do the same thing.
Yes. So mentioning online and social media, you have a following. Did you have that prior to? Did that grow because of the salon? How did that really work
So
out?
first of all, my social media pages are separate.
Yes, they are separate.
They are. My business page is Mira's Unisex Salon. My personal page is Nikita Love. People in general, which were my age mates, who have basically helped me grow with a business, knew me for just always having really nice hair.
Yes, I was gonna say that because I've noticed a pattern here where people are like, oh, I don't want to get into that. I shy away from that. But I'm like, you need to grow your business.
Yeah. So I'm like, you always know how to do it. Your hair always looks nice. You know, you want to go and party, we don't have enough money. I'd sit down, do my own hair, do my friend's hair, then go out to the club. Or, you know, and that's just how it happened. And when I got the opportunity to start my own business, I just really took it a step further. Meaning I had like 3 different hairstyles every week.
I love that though.
Different hairstyles every week.
Well, you have to self-advertise. You start on yourself, your family, and everything.
So it's important for you to first of all separate your social media, because then it's like your marketing terms too.
That's true, and professionalism.
I know people who follow me and they don't follow my business page, and they don't need to, because every time they'll just look at me every week. It's like, okay, I want to do that. At the same time, on the business page,
they want to go for hair.
They want to go for hair,
products,
or for the makeup, or the product. You know, we do the whole thing, sponsoring posts. You know, I'm trying to get influencers to work with, tag. I mean, you're here right now,
Yes.
so that should like, you know, amp the mileage a bit. So we really try to be creative social media as much as we can. Before, Facebook was really good.
Yes.
But since, you know, government switched it off and everything, I think it always
Switched
so now it's
up.
like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok.
Yes, yeah, because we're really
And
big with
TikTok.
TikTok in
Yeah.
AG. It's a big thing.
That's true.
All right, so now that we know a little bit about mirrors and how it started, can you talk to us about how you started Lengo Organics?
Lengo is my baby.
Yes.
Like when people ask me, Samantha, do you have kids? I'm like, yeah, I have 2 kids, Mirrors and Lengo. So Lengo it means about beauty in Luo. I'm from Lamo. It's like above Kitgum district. And our products are shea butter based, number one. That's what I want everyone to know. It's not the only ingredient in the product, but it is the main ingredient in the product. And where I come from, shea butter is like a belt that stretches all the way from east to west Africa. That's why
actually,
you have the one coming from Ghana all the way to. So where I come from is within that belt, and that's what inspired my business idea.
That's amazing.
Aside from the fact that being already like I'm a hairstylist and a salon owner, I was like, why am I importing products?
Yes.
That are average. To be fair,
and they may not work with our particular hair. Like 4C hair, all of that kind of stuff.
I'm like, what am I doing? It's like, what does it take for us to have a proper Ugandan organic brand? So within that time, this is like 2019 is when I came up with the idea, research about 8 months. People are very mean with sharing knowledge in this country. So I had a very hard time doing that.
So sad.
I'm not a chemist, but at least I knew the kind of consistency I wanted my product to have.
From your background, of course.
I wanted it to be luxury to mid-range. Because organic is not cheap. I won't lie. Organic is not cheap. So I hope you love them today.
Oh, it was an amazing experience. I'm still tingling from the peppermint and the butter. And it feels so good.
So shea butter is the main ingredient. We're adding value to shea butter. It's better than exporting it raw. At least you're making a finished, wonderful product. And I hope everybody is able to use them. We recently rebranded. The company is about 3 years old.
Oh, I love that.
They are the main products used in the salon. So if you've been to Mirrors, you've used Lengo Organics.
Yes, 100%. I love that. I love it, and it's good quality, which is I'm so big on, especially like in my natural hair journey that I just decided to go on.
I want to say something. Sorry to cut you short.
No, it's okay.
Lengo is used for both natural and textured
hair.
Or relaxed hair.
Yeah.
We have 2 products we also use for like the wigs, like the detangler.
The detangler, yes, I noticed that with the one.
It helps a lot, like with the wigs, with your curly wigs, with your crochet braids as well. So I tried to create a brand that could cut across. You know, there are people who love their hair natural. I have relaxed hair, and my volume is really good. I've got my edges. So I feel like if you generally want to have healthy hair,
it works.
It works. And the secret behind the peppermint is because we started by doing a lot of wigs and weave, and you always have this thing like my scalp is itchy,
the whole little pat
thing. So I'm like, I need to get a solution for that. So now at least I can wear my wig comfortably and not have to deal with that.
And just for like me who does wig, weave, ponytails, it's like more cost effective to have a product that works for everything instead of different products for each different hairstyle. So that works out really nicely. We have the products here that beautifully gifted, which I love. Can you talk to us about what made you decide to start with these 4 particular products?
Okay. So what made me start with the 4 particular products? This is a deep hair cleansing shampoo. What made me start with a range of 4 was if I start with only per se a conditioner, it's like, where are you getting the shampoo from? And where are you getting the scalp butter from? People have a tendency to blame a product for not being effective because you're mixing it with other non-effective products. And I didn't want my brand to suffer from that. So I decided to come up with the 4 at once. It wasn't cheap, it wasn't easy. But I know in the long run, if you come and tell me, Samantha, I've been using Lengo for 3 months, I can account for the difference. From, you know, the change. The volume,
using the 4 staple products.
So we have a shampoo. Shampoo is generally meant to be like either mostly cleansing to strip dirt from your hair. I think our shampoo is very gentle on the hair.
Yes, it was very.
But also what helped is that we used the detangler spray
first,
that adds a bit of moisture to your hair before we go in with a shampoo.
Ah, okay. That's
Because
the
hair
premise.
can be really dry
Yes,
in general.
yes.
And when you shampoo it, it can get extra
Even
dry.
drier.
Yeah. So it's better. Some people call it to pre-poo.
Yeah, pre-poo.
Pre-poo,
Yeah, that's what I was
basically.
gonna say next.
So it's like we detangled your hair first, gave it a bit of moisture, and then went in with a shampoo. So even when you are done, it's not dry.
Yes, it's not at all.
These are the smaller sizes because we have 2 types
Yes,
of
I noticed
sizes.
that in the
This is
first
like
room.
if you're using this is like for your personal use.
Yes.
But we do have family sizes as well.
Ooh, effective.
So after the shampoo, we have a leave-in conditioning repair mask. This is one of my favorites. I love all of them, but this is one of my favorites. It smells so good.
I love leave-in.
They both smell so good,
They
but
do.
this smells really good. And it's, it's thick enough. It
Yes.
just goes through each hair strand like so beautifully well. Like you can comb your hair, like if you decide to blow dry it afterwards or just to go in with your end styling and let it air dry.
Yes.
It's really, really good. It has shea, mango butter, guava leaf extract, castor oil, all the organic goodness
And
from
I
Uganda.
love because we need moisture. Like our hair, and
please.
especially just, I don't know, just being Ugandan, our hair, we need moisture. And then we talked to us a little bit about the butter.
This is the hair and scalp butter. Some people do make butters that are strictly shea butter based
Yes.
only, but I don't think shea as an ingredient is enough
by
for your
itself.
hair by
yeah.
itself. It can, I just don't think it's enough. And we did add in mango butter, guava leaf extract, bit of coconut
Love
oil, tea tree essential oil, which is what you feel in your scalp. Like I told you, this is also our bestseller. It's like sold out
So
every month.
good, yes. It feels
Honestly, like even right now,
amazing.
if you check the stand,
Yes.
we are restocking. I think on Friday. So this is our bestseller, and everybody who has dandruff, who has a really itchy scalp, has a sensitive scalp, I'd advise you to
It
just make
helps.
this part of your 3-day week routine. for your
I
hair,
love
at
that.
least
Okay,
every 3
okay.
days. Then what you have inside here is a hair bonnet.
And I
It's,
needed a new one.
African print on the outside.
Oh,
it's
and the
silky
silk
on
in the inside, which is so good for
So
your
cute.
hair.
So for all my sisters with like wigs, locks, your ponytail will fit right in, like
love
right
it.
properly. And then
I
we
love
have,
that.
like a mini catalog just for anyone who wants more information about our products, the price list, what ingredients we use.
And they're actually quite affordable, and I
Yeah.
love that it wasn't anything like twice the price of
No,
what
no,
we
no, no, no,
import.
no, no.
Speaking of which, what do you feel like makes these stand out besides, say, like the shea butter in comparison to like the ORSs, the Cantus, and whatever?
I will say I know the amount of organic product we do use in our products. Most people will tell you, oh, our product is 100% organic, and
Yes.
there's just like a 0.5 drop of
Yes.
shea butter in it, which is not the case here because we have it here in plenty.
Yes.
Also, we use Nilotica shea, which is it's softer in texture than
Yes, I've heard that. We
than
have
the West
soft-
African shea.
yes.
Even like on the general market, like it's a bit more expensive when you're trying to buy in bulk.
Bulk, okay,
Yeah.
which makes sense because I know that a lot of beauty products abroad use the shea butter, and
Yeah.
they buy from specific regions for that reason.
For that reason,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So the West African is like really waxy, like
Yes.
you feel like in winter you have
Different
to like
consistency.
microwave it a bit
Yes.
fast, and also that
Ours is soft.
What makes my product stand out, I'd say, is, to be fair, I think it's really unique. I don't know how, because I love it so much. I'm trying to put this in words. It's the quality, it's the texture, it's the smell, and it is effective. It does have a positive change on your hair.
Yes.
I would advise people to, though, be consistent. You guys buy products and tuck them away.
Yeah,
And
like
then come and call
actually
me.
used.
Hi, Samantha. You know my phone number is on the internet, so it's very easy to call me and complain. Yeah? Samantha, your product's not working, and I'm like, girl, when was the last time you used them? Or what have you been using?
Have you consistently been
So
using
have
them?
you been consistent using them? At least, for the butters, at least 3 times a week.
Yes.
And in general, depending on how much you wash your hair, I'd say at least twice two times
A month?
a month.
Yes, that's
a
what I
month,
usually
'cause
try to do
our
with my
hair
hair.
needs to, shouldn't be too dry
Yeah,
as
it
well.
needs to also chill out.
But I would say 100% quality. We use organic products. We do take our time to make sure that they're carefully formulated, and I know that you'll attest to it and you give us a very good review on social
Very
media.
much so.
And not because you're my friend, but
Not
because
even
I actually really
that, and just using them for this hairstyle, I was like, oh, this feels just so good. And it's funny, like I used to purposely like go out to buy plain shea butter. Obviously, I still do for my body. And then mix it with all of these oils and whatever.
Sure
but
to
it's
use
like
sunscreen with that.
Yeah,
though,
I do.
Because shea butter has a component that does, increase in like your melanin. So you have to do it well with sunscreen.
Thank
as
you.
well.
I usually just do for the beach, but now I remember.
With sunscreen.
And then the products are manufactured here in Uganda.
The products, everything is outsourced, manufactured here, including the packaging, the labeling.
That's why I like
all of it is done here. I did have an instance where, I got external investors who are interested in, obviously investing in my business. As an entrepreneur, you're very excited. And they gave me a condition, and they were like, we have to do it in Kenya.
To manufacture it there?
In Kenya.
Why?
Because they said things are a bit slow here, which to be fair, I could understand. But I'm like, this is a made in Uganda brand. And I don't want to take that away.
And still put made in Uganda on it. No. I love that you're authentic in that.
100%. So the gift box that you got today goes for 150,000 Uganda shillings.
So affordable.
So it's very affordable. It's very, it's like all together. You have no problem going to a salon with it, traveling, whatever you decide.
I love that. That's amazing.
Gifting as well.
So last question I want to ask you, what advice would you give anyone who's interested in whether it be the salon business or being in the beauty industry, or also manufacturing their own products?
Number one, I think that you have to do research. I feel like knowledge is power.
I always say that, do your due diligence.
Do your due diligence. Knowledge is power. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to, call me up and say, what can I do?
Yes.
I had a hard time getting that kind of information.
Yes.
Number two, patience and consistency. By the time it has taken me 3 years for you to hold that. And it's so pretty, and it may look so small, and maybe it can look really simple. But the level of consistency and being able to just adapt with my first packaging didn't look like that. Being able to adapt and grow and make changes. Flexibility is very important. We've lost money, we've made money, but you need to stay grounded and focused.
I love that. That's amazing.
Grounded and focused. And patient. There's no shortcut to these things. There's no shortcut to these things. People do worry about money, which to be fair, I would understand. But I started this company with less than $500.
So it's
3 years ago. So I could say that it's possible.
Yes, very. Just be smart, reinvest your money. There's so many little things.
And start small. It's okay to start small.
So that's what.
It's okay because I'm young. I'm like, the business will grow with me. I'm not in a rush to, borrow money or
do all of this crazy stuff. That's true. Last question. What do you have in store in the future for Lengo Organics?
Lengo has one of the biggest plans that it scares me as well. But we're looking to get our own proper factory, create at least 60 jobs. Give or take at least 60 jobs. We're looking at having a women's sort of emancipation group for especially the ladies who help us get the shea butter or doing the ones that we have to deal with during our supply chain. And we just want to genuinely give back and let people know that adding value to a raw material, it could be shea butter or something else, is good for us as a country, as a community.
Yes, 100%.
And just, create. So Lengo is going to be on the creative side. We're going to make so many beautiful products. We're launching our skincare line next year in March, and it's going to be amazing. Like a shop and save brunch kind of thing.
I love that.
And we just can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store. Do follow us on social media at Lengo Organics and stay updated. Do follow us at Mira's Unisex Salon. Be able to pick up the products. We're definitely working with stocking with other shop, so it's easier for the products to reach you, or you can just reach us online and we can deliver them.
Love that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming on here. Especially adding value. She said add value. I was like, this is what I preach every other day. I'm like, what else are you doing what you do except to add value? Love it. So as she mentioned, please go follow them and you know where to find them.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Bye.